Biafra want to go, Biafra wants to go. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Have 5 of your states in this country. Lead by example. Leave those shops of yours, leave those buildings of yours, go back to your state and start developing it, if you are serious. Develop your state, develop your political system. Stand today and get people in the House of Representatives who would hear your voice and see if every Nigerian will not let you go. What benefit are you to us? You only leech on us in this country. We from the northern Nigeria can boldly say we have gained something from the southwestern part of Nigeria and the south-south. We collectively, Dangote today is established in northern middle belt of this country in Kogi State, and it's also established in Lagos. That is mutual benefit. When it comes to political movement, we from the north unite. Even when Tinubu's people did not vote him, the northerners vote until Tinubu could find himself in power today. We allowed the people from the north, from the south, to come to our state and invest freely. We allow them for growth. Of course, we do have conflicts once in a while, but the fact and the statistics of reality is here. Come and see them all over our places. Doing fine, doing well, establishing themselves, houses, schools, and all that. People from the southwest. We provide food. We provide food. We are the leaders in terms of agriculture in this nation. We provide food and we take it to the west. And the south, majority of the food that's consumed in this nation comes from north. I want to ask a question. What is you people's benefit? What is it about you that if you go today, we're going to miss? What is it about you we're going to miss? Is it your importation business that involves so much exploitation? Is that what a Hausa man cannot do or a Yoruba man cannot do? I want to ask you a question. Do you have oil? You don't. It is the South and the Niger Delta area that have oil. And they don't even give us headache like the way you do. They cooperate with us. They do everything with us. What is you people's problem? What you talk about because your resources. What resources do you have? You've been leeching off of everyone. If the Yorubas are talking, if the Niger Deltas are talking, yes, we can hear, but not you guys. What do you have to offer to Nigeria that we cannot offer ourselves? Okay, let's say we feed this country, yes, because of our flat lands, because of our agricultural prowess. You decide, okay, we'll stop feeding, we are going to feed the rest of the country. Can you do that? Can you, for example, do what the Yorubas are doing? Can you give us what the Yorubas are giving us? What are you giving us except what destroys our economy, which is importation? What are you giving us? So what's actually your pride? What is it? Because you have not found somebody who tells you the truth. What is your pride in this country? What is your pride? The fact that you leech off other people? The fact that we allow you to buy lands in our areas? Allow you to establish businesses that you grow out of it? And yet you're even too afraid to go back to your states. And yet you keep making noise every single day. If you are proud of who you are, start making your move now. Start making your move now. It's not about just disturbing everybody with noise and making fun up and down the place. See, it's about to go down. It's getting more serious every day. It's getting more serious every day. If you think you're going to creep up into the division of this country, we've gotten to know who you guys truly are. We're going to deal with it. We might not be able to deal with America fully, but you see those ones at home. You are an assignment we have put in our front.
Yoruba in Israel has been the only stabilizing force for Nigeria's unity. Yoruba has been the only pan-Nigerian. When the northern part of this country, the Hausa Fulani, are threatening the unity, the corporate entity of this country, Yoruba remain the stabilizing force to sustain the unity of Nigeria. Let's go down the memory lane. In 1950, during McPherson Constitution, the 1950 Constitutional Conference, the North threatened to succeed if 50% of the seats in the Federal House of Representatives were not allocated to the North. They threatened to succeed. In 1953, when Anthony Enahoro moved a motion for self-government in 1956, it was opposed by the Northern delegate, and something happened at Ido railway station. One of the Northern delegates were going back to the North. On getting back to the North, a meeting was held where it was resolved on 8-point agenda, among which was that the North will not come to the South again for any meeting. That was another threat to the unity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That was the second instance. 1966 coup, when political and military leaders of Yoruba ethnic stock and Hausa Fulani were pied. There was a retaliatory coup of July 29, 1966, which started as Araba. Araba means secession in the northern region. Then the North vowed to secede from Nigeria. It took persuasion by British and some foreign powers to persuade them that secession from Nigeria will not serve any good for the northern region. That was why the idea was buried. That was the third instance. Again, in 1967, a meeting of leaders of thought was convened in the north, where it was resolved that the north will not have anything to do with the southern part of Nigeria. It was Chief J.S. Olawale from Ofa who opposed the motion that if the core north decided to go, Yoruba, Kwara, and Middle Belt are not ready to succeed. What about the killings of Yorubas? Sacrificing Yorubas to appease the goddess of Nigeria. During the 1966 coup, the counter coup of July 1966, Aguiyi-Ironsi was kidnapped in Ibadan when he visited Colonel Adekunle Fajuyi. Adekunle Fajuyi pleaded not to kill him in his region, but the coup leaders, Danjuma, Murtala Mohammed, and late General Buhari, they refused to release Aguiyi-Ironsi. They took them, both of them, to Iwo, where they were pied. The governor, Colonel Fajuyi, had to make that supreme sacrifice to absolve Yorubas from conspiracy against the Igbos, just to keep Nigeria one. Nigeria
has never been one. You understand? We have been forcing to be together, trying to be together, but yet there are a particular region where they know they count as part of the country because they count there as second class or third class. You understand? And that is what is causing the problem of division for this country. There was a time many years ago, these same people are agitating to leave this country. They want seek for a better Nigeria, for fairness, so that everybody, you can treat everybody as one. I still have one video long time ago. They were seeking for one body, a good Nigeria that everybody go enjoy. Before this agitation, when we say they're not going to see that kind of thing happening, the agitation now started that they want to leave this country. But the truth is this, we can still be together, struggling as one. If you really want it to happen, this is the time. First of all, is for una to release their brother, man, see una the can release and give them. From there, you now seek for peace. Then the Boko boys, wait, they inside army, make una fish their heart, make una buy all of them. You understand? And so many things, most of the Fulani extremists, where they come to come scatter this country, make you see, una get the resources, make una flood them, make una buy them for forest, buy them, all of them, make una no look face.
There's so many reasons why we have not grown beyond where we are. And if you look at our numbers, we have more numbers than any other countries in the world, than any other race in the world. We have more resources than any other race in the world. But guess what? We are more backward than any other race in the world. And the reasons being that we have failed to use our manpower. We have failed to know that a win for one is a win for all. We have failed to be able to come together as one to build a system that would benefit us or the next generation. A lot of things that a Black person are thinking is very myopic. Our thinking is now. It has to be now. I want to benefit this thing now. You don't have to benefit from a system that you built. The next generation can benefit from it. The next person can benefit from it. Anybody can benefit from it. If we take out the envy, the jealousy in the Black community, trust me, we are more powerful than any other nation in the world, than any other race in the world. We need to trace our origin.
Hey, welcome back. I know a lot of you guys now notice that Nigeria never be one. It never be ever be one. Because the way they go now, I don't think anything. You know get how you will be president, Bishop is okay, you will become say you want to unite Nigeria because we are scattered. If you know what I mean by we are scattered, let me break it for you guys. The reason why I say we are scattered is that this genocide of 18 has even shown every one of us how Nigeria is now, because this genocide has made everyone to know how and the mindset of every one of us. You know, the way some northern region now, don't they take all these things? They carry them like, okay, now north and south war, which is very, very sad. Now, sad note of it, you know, it's okay, it pay. A nation no be okay, then force the unity. There's no way we be okay that nation go fit go far or strike in anything we be okay that they do, because no matter how you try to tell them to unite, then no go fit ever unite. I don't let you guys know about all these things since, but nobody won't give all these things attention. If you know how the people wey be okay they for this country they sound now, you go know say okay, the tongue where everybody they used to sound now it don't dey different. It don't dey different right from when this genocide itself, like this genocide matter started 5 days ago, or 3 days ago, or 4 days ago. I don't know the actual day, but I know when it starts. But from the look of thing and from the way everyone are sounding from their own parts or from their own region, you will know that there's nothing that will make this country to be one. Even though we say we be one, now one Nigeria on paper, we say we be. We know Kofi ever. Now me just let you guys know, because I know I don't relate with many people who okay they're there for this nation. We have over 300 ethnic group in this country. I don't relate with most of them, and I don't know the mindset where it's okay each of them carry. Let me tell you something. If you go to the north now, you know that the people who okay they did for that north, most of them now outside they be bet full, and they don't confuse them. Before you feed deal with Hausa, we say okay una go feed the two nothing where wahala no go debate Hausa now. They don't change mind. Go feed relate with Hausa, we say okay, go get any double mind. Go feed deal with Hausa people, we say double mind no go deal with you, because you see that Fulani mindset, it don't they enter them. Why I say it don't they enter them? It don't they enter them based on say anytime we say okay, any issue don't happen. They wait some northern people they take calm, it did different. They take calm like say okay, them and south people them relate again. That they always take calm as north and south issue, which is very, very bad. You see this issue going on now, the issue of buying of people and many other things going on now is caused by the unity of this country. Make I no lie, make I no say it dey happen just because this one want to do this one want to do that. Now because say okay, Nigeria just they united, now make that thing they happen. Make I just let una know that, so they make you know how everything dey. Now because say okay, everyone day one, now make can they happen. If you tell me say nation no be say okay, them get one mind, they get one everything no be say okay, them get they in common. If you tell me say okay, this kind of thing go dey happen the way most of us, this one go dey talk this one go dey talk down. If you just let me know like that, right? Say okay, me I go believe, even though they talk say okay, that they buy people for the social place, where most of us know the real fact about that thing. You go come try to deny based on say okay, now your own ethnic group, where say okay, they try push all this thing on. So now when me I did let una know say okay, this place where we say okay, we did for this country where we they normally sing this and that, and play where most of us they play. Now why I did let you guys know be that it's not as if okay, me where they talk, I did like make this unity there between anybody. I mean like unity pass any other person, but the way you did, I'm not sure saying if you this issue where we say okay, they buy people for north, where people they talk and some not people where we say okay, they claim where we say they won't make Nigeria continue to day one like this, where we say they don't want make anybody come and can't say make Nigeria ever separate. Now then where we say okay, then they behind, they push all this thing. They push all this agenda, so okay, make this one, that one, they happen to my own, that one. Even though this one, they happen to your own, web is okay, you never talk. People web say they talk, web say the attention, don't deal with them. You, web is okay, supposed to be your brother keeper. Like, the same, you know, they kick against all the good things that is trying to happen in this country. Although, I would like to give you some space, make you listen to what others have to say. Maybe when they finish, I will come back. Thank you.
80 to 90% of Igbos are not in support of the Biafra movement, but they have been bullied into submission by some few radicals. If they are that much in population, why are they afraid? Majority of all holistic Igbos are not at home. They have left their state because of fear and making them to be forced into silence. It is time for the Igbos to put away their fears and start telling each other the truth. You cannot force anybody to have your notion. The people who propagate the Biafra concept, they are usually the jobless ones, the radical ones, the ones who don't have anything. The real Igbos who have properties elsewhere, who have investments all over the places, they don't really want trouble. They just want to continue their lives in peace. For the sake of acceptance, that's the reason why they join, because they know if they show any kind of negativity towards the concept of Biafra, they will be bullied. And for the safety of themselves and their children and their property, they continue to play along, making them feel that if you're not a part of the struggle, then you're not a true Igbo. How many Igbos that are not in the southeastern state can boastfully tell you they can go back home without being afraid of security? Almost 100%. Many of them are afraid to go back home because they know that they're being hated, they're being bullied, and they are being picked on. If you interview a lot of Igbos about Biafra, one of the first things they would say is, please don't show this on camera, or I don't want to talk about it. I'm not a supporter of Biafra, but I cannot say it out because I'm going to be, or my family are going to be targeted, and all that. So this Biafra thing, is it really a true concept, or is it just a bully propaganda to destroy Nigeria? A lot of them are so confident about it, and they're not ashamed to say they really want to destroy Nigeria. Are you going to sit down out there and continue to believe these people? Are we going to join hands together and say no to nonsense activism?
Welcome back. I know we don't listen and hear what everyone says here concerning the Yoruba people, the Hausa people, and every other person. They think okay, they talk about unity, and they think okay, they talk about hope. When okay, they go against some ethnic group. Anytime okay, don't come to their own presidency. Although the first person who say okay talk, the first person who say okay talks. You get some people who say they talk for you, who say okay their talk they relevant, and some of them they just that propaganda now. Who say okay most of them get sleepy. This problem where say they get for this country. Our problem no go fit get any medicine where say go fit cure am. Now me they let you guys know they no go fit get any medicine where say cure am. The moment where say okay we dey now. As a nation, it don't make every one of us know see the issue and the kind of sickness. When say Nigeria is sick now, they not get any drug. It no we get any drug. When we say okay, we give to Nigeria. When we say we make Nigeria, we make that sickness leave Nigeria. If you know what I am trying to say, you know that there is a lot of problem. No for Nigeria as a it is only when referendum or many other things happen, now this country will get joy. Now everybody will be so okay, then for this country will get joy because the way everybody they sound from many angles now, it don't make me know say many people now don't they ready for this division and separation of this country because I no feed day for any country where we say these people go agree with this people and these people no go agree with these people. The day where we say okay, they carry some Fulanis come to this country, maybe that the way we say the problem where we say they for this country start because you don't get anybody where we say go into presidency with those Fulani leaders. No, where we say they no go feel they kick against them. It's not as if okay me at the support the president and not many president candidates. When say me at the support the presidency. Don't you see when this person from this side don't go you go conduct against something no even this when we say okay them they talk about even when the name come out people will be saying their name was surplus so that it is naive people and people why we say anytime in as much as okay all these food and this in as much as they are minority they are still trying to find the majority when we say okay they be the owner for this country. That is why this whole issue where we say okay we need to talk about the day online way people they talk now you say okay this presidency they give you no go be use am do anything and people go be say okay they use them they try their own best anytime where say they their hand you go they try to use one way or the other to make sure say not take their kind person out. It's not as if me and the support anybody when Yar'Adua have been there where say they do well. We support him. We know say he do well. We know say he tried for this nation. We know say he was a good man. We know say he was trying to make sure that every one of us in this nation had peace. But unfortunately, he meet them up there to come. And so that is why we are facing what we are facing today. Although we know say this presidency ever since we say okay, Yar'Adua died with that presidency, they go back to that not be say okay that they use something if any better the way Nigeria want. And why we say anytime we any issue they now not people go on they call you out and then they call you back out and then they call whatever people will say they like out anybody will say them they don't get straight for then they go now out. They make sense since we will make everybody or make the winning for this country if we now make this day not just calm down, make everybody they do it. But look, say even this presidency, what we say they talk about according to some people, they say that this presidency is supposed to remain in the south for more than 4 years, even though they won't make this presidency if the current ruler or the current spread they make even though they won't collect them from the current president, don't be for that north where he's supposed to go. Now south where he's supposed to meet the person from the south now he's supposed to stay hold on. So people calm down and so just the and for una every that they hear this, if una get any say on talk, people not drop on own say you don't also even stay in the first line if you not like share subscribe. Thank you.